the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Lee. He's tackled at the 10, good field position to start the drive.
And the Alabama offense will take over, 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
7th play of the drive. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Would gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and a third down conversion.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. To pass. It's Russell. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the ball to the ground. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Look out. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Beebe. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. Time, 7-7.
We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up a critical third down play. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. And he fires try the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Over the middle, it's Jackson. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
And a throw for it on third and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Young. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So second and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Russell. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Brings up second down.
2nd and 10 here. They'll run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Breaking free at the 35. Goes out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Now here's the toss play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Gets made on the out route. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with their PAT. And knock through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Russell. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So ball of the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Hands off to the left. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Graham behind the line. It's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll drop back here on third down. It's reeled in. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Trying to find room. It's Ball. They get him down, but he crosses midfield off the block of 44.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half working with a lead.
The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that part.
The Gators are in the red zone. On the run, it's Brown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Third down coming up after that running play. Big throw caught on the left side. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Already has one fourth down conversion, and they do it for a second time. Design quarterback run. And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Gators. They connect for 6. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's Young. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Extending the play now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Beebe. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 28, Alabama 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks free. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Bites off a defender. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Russell. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Brings up 2nd down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. As a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On the ground, it's Young. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, tie. Great connection there for 6 points. High score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Past the 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Take their power for the extra point.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
That makes the score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly spend a timeout. Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Sticking with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining. The Gators will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. and he takes it around the 20. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
That's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on these conversions, and then get out of bounds. That's exactly what they were able to do here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. This one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.